former NYU student, Ioana Holt, has always wanted to be a fairy or have created a fairy tale home. And her dessert bar, Rose and Basil, is as fairy tale and chocolatey as it gets.
I always thought that you walk through that door and time stops and you're like, wow! And then you sit down and you have a tea or coffee. But you're safe and it's warm and it smells nice. And that's the whole point.
Ioana makes organic desserts at Rose and Basil with no added sugars, fresh daily.
Like if I have customers that stay late, then I have egg muffins or croissants left that I know they won't be good the next day. I'm like, do you want to take them? Just give them away.
She grew up in Romania in her family's huge sheep farm. Ioana says she focuses on getting ingredients from small, local farmers in New York to get the same food quality she finds back home.
And I know from family experience, we have a huge farm, sheep farm home. So it's very hard to keep a good hand on having a lot of animals and you creating products and while making sure their life quality is good.
She gets honey and roses for her decor from her family farm in Romania. Before Rose and Basil, Ioana got a degree in chemistry from a Romanian university and studied studio art at NYU in 2013. But she realized her positive outlook on life that we see in Rose and Basil didn't fit the art world.
Work that looked like this, you know? Like colors and explosions and fairies and magic, and everyone was like, well, where's the deep stuff? And I would always say, why just because it's positive and it makes you dream and hope and love has less weight than if it would be about sorrow and loss. And
Ioana dropped out of NYU to figure her life out. A few days before Christmas in 2014, she started designing the Rose and Basil logo to ease her homesickness from being unable to go back to Romania. But she became attached to it and wanted it to mean more than just a scribble on a piece of paper.
Like if I ever do something, I want to have this image to use it as the logo or the name. Or
Ioana also handed out her super low-calorie chocolate truffles as Christmas presents at that time. A friend from SoulCycle encouraged her to sell it, and she started a business plan. She teamed up with friend and investor William to get things moving, but her age was still a challenge for the business.
Right now, I don't tell my age to anyone I work with.
Ioana is 23 years old.
At the beginning, it was like, yeah, sure, you don't have you haven't been in business enough, you haven't done that, so it was more of a, we won't take you really seriously.
She opened Rose and Basil in November 2015. Ioana changes her menu every 3 to 4 months to keep it fresh.
I've had lavender flavored things before, but sometimes they kind of end up tasting like shampoo. This does not.
Got the pumpkin pie to share. It's really good. Yeah. It's warm and home. Yeah, I don't know. It was like
the Rose and Basil cake is something that I've never really tasted before. It tasted sort of what you would think, sort of like a bubble bath taste.
But Ioana tells me it takes a family to make these desserts. She always ensures her employees feel equally at home.
Ioana, I can tell she's really dedicated to her recipes and she's always trying something new and always giving us a taste of what she has next to sell.
Although Ioana doesn't make as many desserts now thanks to her employee Izaya's help, she still has a busy schedule, but she makes time for herself.
I work out. I love working out. I think about recipes. I read a lot.
Ioana plans to pursue a master's in writing in the future. For now, you can catch Ioana at East 7th Street on Fridays for a free taste of her desserts, or you can head over to Facebook and check out her cooking classes.